Go! What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What is happening? My people, my people, my goddamn people. It is your Uncle Jeff in the speeds saying what's happening to y'all. How y'all feeling? What's going on? What's cracking? Whoops. What's macking? Shit's dropping. Uh, I am in the middle of 15 things as usual. But I am just about here. Just about here. Glad y'all could join. Good to see the usual suspects up in the speeds. Does my heart good to see my people and some new faces up in it that hopefully are gonna stay. A big shout out to my man Spliffs, Tony Mack, Christopher Perkins. Matter of fact, big shout out goes to Christopher Perkins for being the first one on deck today at the First Church of Holy Shit. We gonna get underway right there and about now. Yeah. Wow. All right. There we go. What's happening, y'all? My shit still ain't straight. It ain't perfect like I wanted. But that again is because I'm so goddamn busy. Whoops. Stop fucking with shit, Jeff. It work. Can y'all hear me good? Y'all hear me good? Thank you, Spliffs. Yes, sir. Get the likes up. Let's see. Wreak Havoc up in here. Josh Hawkins up in here. With the Get Well OG Sinbad up in there. Yeah, Reggie. Get on that Dr. Sabi the Hill. Yes, sir. All over that. That's hilarious. With the Isley Brothers sample. I don't had no all that Noble Black MER, Nola Black Myrrh. I think I got that. What's happening? Those tracks that you hear, they don't have any particular song samples. Some of them have like chord samples. Like I'll run across a chord I dig, and instead of trying to bang my keyboard into submission to play it, I'll just sample it or I'll use it as a sample, play with it a little bit, put a little distortion or compression on it, a little reverb, fuck around with it a little bit, maybe reverse it, something like that. But as a recognizable music sample, I don't really. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna start putting my shit on that. Tony Mack, what's up? But yeah, here we are, people. Another one. Welcome to the First Church of Holy Shit. I am your Uncle Jeff. The pastor and right now sole proprietor. I got some deacons that be up in the place that rolled through that I am so thankful for. I'm thankful that y'all share this time. I really am. No shit. I'm very, very thankful that you come in here and share this piece of your Sunday with me. Whoopsie. Did y'all just hear that? Oh, no. Because I should have done that earlier. Um, let's see. What do I need from here? The pop out chat is live. And oh shit, I got super chat now, y'all. You can drop a piece of change on a brother for doing something strange if you so desire. Uh, so yeah. Let's get right to it. Okay. As we always start out, uh, the origin story of the first church of holy shit is that somebody fucked up and told me God was everywhere. So I pray from here. Save me 10%. I never miss a game because I save 10% on my soul insurance by switching to Don't Go, is what I like to say. And I believe that's why we're all here, because we tired of that bullshit in the big pretty churches, in the big cathedrals made up of poor people's money, but we don't have no hospitals or no banks. Another subject. This ain't that. Okay. Yeah. I don't have a private jet. I don't want one. I can fly commercial. I can drive. I just got a message and it needs to get out. And if you want to throw a nigga some bread for doing that, you sure can. But this whole mandatory shit, no, I ain't doing that. We on some other shit. So today's strain is straight mullen. Today's strain is straight mullen. And I should have put that up. So I'm gonna now. That's my computer, my music computer typewriter or keyboard. This one that fell on the floor is the first church keyboard. Oh shit. What did I do? What did I do? Did I fuck up? I didn't fuck up there. Whew. Thought I fucked up and lost y'all. Okay. So put that there. Put this here. And we gonna talk about today's strain. Today's strain, straight mullen. Smoking mullen today here at the First Church. So we're going to get underway and out into the water with all 22 of you. Xylon, oh shit, Xylon done popped in. Hey, man. And y'all know we're going to rock it for about an hour. Then I'm going to bust the doors open and we're going to rock it for another hour. And then we up out this piece. And I want you sharing it and liking it. And please, please, please turn other people on to this. I know it's more than 25 people watching me. I know they bullshitting. I know they bullshitting. All right, with the Gorilla Glue. Yes, ma'am, with the Gorilla Glue. Not mad at the Gorilla Glue. Hinty. I'm straining right now and not talking about smoke. All right, Black. Well, you can bring it in here. You got questions? Anything else? We can jump off into any subject y'all want, as long as that subject ends positively for Black people. And you can be any other color you want to in here. I ain't mad at you. But I'm talking to and about Black people. That's so you can fuck around with it. Well, we should get a black crayon that remember me, get that whatever the fuck, nigga. The niggas over on 60th and Damon. That's who I'm talking about. Niggas on Pulaski and Flournoy. Niggas on 79th and Stump. Niggas on 135th and Avalon. Niggas on Manchester and Imperial. The niggas. Okay. Whatever whatever wherever the niggas live where you live. That's who I'm talking to. More than likely who I'm talking about. Now, with all that out the way, bow your funky ass heads. Creator, we thank you for this day. Again, you have blessed us with another week. And in this coming week, we hope an opportunity to daily, hourly, by the minute, by the second, be our best selves. Show us our best selves today. Show me my best self. Let me be my best self for them. Let me learn from them. Let them learn from me. Give me the right words to say that will affect them in a positive manner, that will echo and reverb throughout their families for generations to come. Send me a troll, Creator. You know I like those. There's never a troll without a lesson. Send them all here. Heal us all. In these troubled times, bless and watch over us all. Oh, ancestors. Oh, Creator. Oh, God, whose name I know not. Because in order to know your name, I have to believe a man. But I don't have to believe a man to know you exist. There's something out there. You done saved my monkey ass way too many times for me to try to pretend you don't exist. I wouldn't anyway. I am your hand. I am your instrument. Let me be that, and in that, let me learn. Aunties, I need your charm. Uncle Bobby, I need your charm and your humor. Granddaddy, I need your common sense. Grandmother, I need that strong whip of a tongue. Bring those things to me so I can help these people. I ask these blessings in the name of the Creator whose name I know not, and it is so. Now we smoke. Yeah, the Camden, New Jersey niggas. Can I get a nigga amen? That's the pull. All right. This goddamn thing do not need to be in the shot. It really don't. It really don't. It really don't. Come on now. Come on, Mike Stan. Why are you not cooperating? Because it's shea butter oil right there. That's why. All right. There we go. Now, yeah. Get the fuck on out the shot. There you go. Now it's out the shot. All right. There you go, Tony Mac, nigga, amen. Frank, nigga, amen. Uh, okay. BKS2 Real got to help you out. Look above you. Look at Tony Mac. Look at Frank White. You got to put the nigga on the front. It's a nigga, amen. That's how we end our prayers here. Hurricane was cracking. Ear Hustler, what's happening? Look up Dynavap. I sure will. Absolutely. Visiting the city. Trail by nature. Okay. Hey. Y'all give each other love, man. I love that. Man. I love this community. Savo, nigga, amen. That's where it's at, bro. That's exactly where it's at. Please understand that the first word is just as holy as you think. The second one is just as holy. That's why we can't drop it. That's why we can't get rid of it. Now, let's there we go. Let's get into it. Today's sermon, you blank what you focus on. So check your glasses. You blank what you focus on. So check your glasses. Now, and apropos, shout out to the Blastmaster KRS-One. The eyes should be covered for this. That's metaphoric. All right, I'm going to go on and take that. I'm going to receive that. Shout out to my favorite rapper in the world, KRS. Had a little discussion with Mrs. Brown this morning. I hope you're watching, baby, wherever you at. Out there getting some holiday shopping done. She was going to get rid of this shirt right here. This is one of my favorite shirts. This one, all my shit with KRS-One or Prince on it, I wear it until you can see through it. Because those are my two favorites. Those are my two favorites right there. So she was like, well, it got holes in it. Well, it's going to stay here with holes in it because we have another rule. You know, when shirts got holes, they got to go. They become house towels and rags and shit. This ain't finna be that. This is KRS-One. So I wear this. Sometime I need some inspiration. I'm fucking with a beat. I'll throw this shirt on. That's my shit. So if anybody know where I can get some dope ass KRS-One shit, let me know. You blank what you focus on. So check your glasses. Now, understand that blank is a verb. The verb, the action, is going to represent your metaphysical glasses. I need you to follow me with this. The verb, the action word goes in that blank right there. Right there. Right there. Yeah, let me catch it when it comes right here. That's better. Let me catch it when it comes right here. See that blank right there? And going by right there. That's where you put the verb. You blank what you focus on. So check your glasses. Now, I could turn this into some kind of Tony Robbins. Shout out to Tony Robbins, I ain't mad at him. Les Brown, shout out to Les Brown, I ain't mad at him. Motivational speech, but that's not where I'm going. I'm going in the exact different direction, at least at first. Okay. I'm going to start with what some would believe is probably the most negative word. The destroy glasses. Let's put destroy in that blank. You destroy what you focus on. So check your glasses. The destroy glasses. Wow. Let's talk about the destroy glasses for a minute. And that sound good when it's pouring. I might sample that. That sounds good. Perfect temperature. Hint of blue agave and lemon in there. It's delicious. Earl Grey tea with blue agave and lemon. That's what I'm drinking. Your destroy glasses. All of these verb glasses, to include the destroy glasses, subconsciously change themselves according to your previous experience. Your glasses subconsciously change themselves according to your previous experience. I've been upset in this experience. So I'm going to put on my destroy glasses and tell him, goddamn, let me tell you one thing. And I'm going to destroy this relationship I got right here with this car wash manager, with this greeter at Walmart, with my boss, with my wife, with my husband, with my child, with my wife, with my loved ones, with my friends, with strangers. Because I focused on, in the moment, my embarrassment, my anger, my hurt, my bruised ego. So I'm going to don these destroy glasses and get the fucking wrecking. Have I asked myself what I'm about to destroy yet? Because depending upon the stranger, when I put these destroy glasses on, I could be destroying the rest of my future by either ending it or altering it drastically. I could. Yeah, I'm going to have to reshape that. I was shaving in a hurry. Got too much of that, didn't I? I'm going to turn it into something. I'm going to do that after the show. I could destroy entirely. I can wind up crippled or dead. And which one is worse depends upon how I've been living my life previously. Because I'm going to tell you what, if I've been living my life horrible, not taking care of my responsibilities, not taking care of my children, not taking care of my home life, not taking care of my health, death is better than crippled. Because now I got either somebody disgruntled or nobody at all that loves me, taking care of me. Because I've had these destroy glasses on before. I had these destroy glasses on when my ex needed understanding and I could not give it to him or her because they got a little bit too close to the truth. I put these destroy glasses on because, man, did you see the ass on her? I'm going to bend her over and destroy that pussy. I'm going to destroy it. And I did. And then I had an illegitimate baby outside of my marriage. Oh, I kept my marriage, but I destroyed my wife's trust. Because I was focused on destroy. I hear a noise outside. No, it's got to be my dog, because my dog ain't letting shit pass. I focused on destroy. I destroy. Not realizing that as I wreck this shit, there is an aftermath to be dealt with. Cousin Annis, there is an aftermath to all destruction. Because I put on the destroy glasses. We're going to get back to that. But let's go with the love glasses. I love her. I love him. We made a baby in love. But I left my love glasses for him or her on too long. When I really, if I loved them properly and in wisdom, I'd have put on the create glasses so that I could create an atmosphere of harmony and peace and stability by chasing my purpose. I didn't. I kept them love glasses on just a little bit too long. And now the three of us love each other, but we live in my daddy basement because of these love glasses. I love this nigga too much to be real with him about the fact that I understand that he lost his job. But what I don't understand is how this nigga is so good at Madden. Because I left my love glasses on too long. I left them on so long that I didn't know how to take them off and in love correct him. So I aided and abetted his bullshit behavior, and now I resent him and I'm not sure why. That is the danger of wearing my love glasses too long. When really, while I'm out here with my debt glasses on, getting shit because I'm in a system we gonna all be honest about, has made it a little easier for me as a woman to get than him as a man to get. That I did not turn around and say, nigga, get your ass with love. I love you. But get your ass into something that's going to get your ass off this couch. I didn't do that because I felt like I was speaking out of turn. I felt like I would be belittling his manhood. So instead of commanding he be a man, not demanding, commanding with my feminine energy that he be a man, with my get energy, I left the love glasses on so long that I drifted out of the lane of wife, of life partner, of support system, female support system, over into mother. I left the love glasses so long that I drifted out of my lane over into over into mother. Okay, told myself every 10, but y'all didn't. Okay, Cutlass up in here. What y'all talking about? Unsunken one says, sounds divine. Thank you. I feel this one in my bones. I hope so, Matt. I hope so. I hope you can make time to come in and talk on it. Thank you, Unsunken one. I don't know if you was in here while I was telling Mrs. Brown, let me stand up. Okay. KRS-One ain't going nowhere. You better give me some other shit, say KRS-One on it. Album cover, something. Shit. And a hoodie, too. Bae, I love you. Don't just throw my damn shirt out. I ain't playing. My wife has a great purge spirit. Okay. And I need that. Because I'll keep some shit, bro. A comforter, a man will keep a comforter on his bed till you can see his kneecaps through it. He don't give a shit. Dudes don't give a shit. A dust ruffle? I don't know one straight man that gives a fiddler's fuck about a dust ruffle. We don't. We don't. Generally, the love glasses, the get glasses, neither what the create glasses, no, none of them glasses do we see dust ruffle. I don't give a shit. Dust ruffle. Can you see it when you sleep, nigga? No. All right. Nice. That's how I think. So I need that. But I have to govern that purge energy, or I'll look up and the blast master won't be nowhere around. And this is my shit. So don't do that. Anyway, it keep going and it keep going. And the resentment grows. And subconsciously he feels worse about himself and worse about himself. Until the lose glasses slip on both of y'all. And you start to lose what you had. And you don't even know you got them lose glasses on. Till you start looking at everything through them lose glasses. Because you didn't know how to talk to him and he didn't know how to receive it when he tried. Well, I ain't shit no way. He can act like that ain't playing in his subconscious, but it is. He got them lose glasses on. You lose what you focus on. So check your glasses. And he gets into a lose-lose situation. Because he cannot figure out what it is he is supposed to lose. There's some shit you supposed to lose. Brothers who find yourselves unemployed, there's some shit you supposed to lose. Number one, nigga, free time. You supposed to lose free time. The fuck you got free time, you ain't got no money. Free time and money go together. No free time and no money go together. Lose that fucking free time. So focus on losing your free time. How do I lose my free time? With a plan. With a written down, followable plan. This is how I lose free time. I love video games and I can draw. Well, goddamn it, how come I can't draw a character? How come I can't draw a landscape? How come I can't take an art class to learn how to draw a character or a landscape? I love Fortnite and I'm good with numbers. Then lose the concept that all you are is an end user here and nigga learn how to code. Because you don't have any free time. Because she at work with dudes that ain't got no free time. They there with her. What are you giving her to hold on to? What is your goal? What is your plan? And how much sense does it make? And how many successful people ahead of you have you run it by? You must lose your free time. You must lose your present direction and those who champion it. Lose your shitty ass friends. Put them lose glasses on and look around you at who else is losing. We ain't gonna save everybody. Some niggas is born to lose. Look it up, Ray Charles song. Is that some shit in my thing? Shit in my thing. Just the braces. Anyway, if you lose your shitty friends, that broke nigga sitting next to you challenging you on Madden, when you know your girl good and gone, if she ain't back by 10:30, she not coming back before 4. So that nigga come over. If that nigga not coming over and y'all ain't figuring out how to code, how to write music, how to contribute to what it is you love as a producer, as opposed to a consuming end user, you lose that motherfucker and lose him quick. You ain't got to be mean, bro. I ain't got no time today. I ain't got no time today. This is what I'm doing. Are you down? If the answer is anything but yeah or hold on, I know somebody who can help you or us with this. If that's not the answer, you need to lose that nigga right there. And niggas like him. If you around 9 niggas that's broke, guess who's 10th? Broke is a habit. Poor is a state of mind. If you find yourself habitually broke, it is because you have habitually broke habits. Not following through. Not picking somebody that whoops ass and telling yourself that I'm going to outwork them. What time does he get up in the morning? What does he do? Well, I'm finna do that. Somewhere in the Alpha Centauri quadrant close to you is a motherfucker who can help you if you put your lose glasses on at the right time, because the lose glasses, if you use them properly, the destroy glasses, if you use them properly, if you put your destroy glasses on and go, I'm gonna destroy these badass habits, I'm gonna destroy this fucking stomach, I'm gonna destroy this fucking bad diet. They are very helpful. As a matter of fact, they are indispensable. You cannot get to use the get glasses properly without the destroy glasses first. But you must recognize all your glasses and when you got them on. How you gonna put your create glasses on? How you gonna put them on if you don't recognize that you are in a place where you must lose and you must destroy before you lose and you do destroy what you did not mean to? You have to figure that out. They go hand in hand. Okay, shit, y'all with the 41 comments. What the fuck y'all talking about? Okay. Rocking with Rico, what's up? Never seen you before. Gotta take a pull for Rocking with Rico. Oh shit. Oh shit. Did he come in here? Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if you know about the pull of the day, ear hustler. I don't know if you do. I don't know if you do. But I think you just very well may have the pull of the day. You got ahead of me. But I'm going to give you this one. People in your family will leave you them destroyed glasses as a hand-me-down because of generational curses, which leads me to this question, niggas. I ask you, who made your glasses? Who made them fucking glasses you got on? How were they made? When? Were your destroyed glasses made by watching somebody beat your mama until candy fell out? Were your destroyed glasses made because you were bullied? Were your destroyed glasses made because your father was absent and you decided to join a gang? So destroy is lean out a window and kill somebody that looked just like you over property that neither one of you motherfuckers own? Who made your fucking glasses? You must ask yourself that. Because they are useless until they are properly examined. And not necessarily by you. Not necessarily. You can run them by your Uncle Jeff. God damn it. I'm a glass maker. All you got to do is hit me here. You can watch my videos or you can give me one-on-one with some life coaching. I can get your shit straight for you. And I'm not telling you I know everything, but I'm telling you I done fucked up at just about everything. And I'm willing to share it. I done fucked, people. If any of this sounds remotely personal, if any of this sounds remotely close to home, if any of this sounds like I know what the fuck I'm talking about, is because I've been in these positions. I have helped people out of these positions. I have recognized these positions for myself. And I can help you with it. But it takes time. It takes my time. I need to get some wrenches. I need to get some wrenches in here. So y'all can show me how to do shit. I need some wrenches. Smoking peanut butter breath. John Q, that's a strain. Peanut butter breath, never heard. Keep working, Jeff. Keep working the knowledge. It is appreciated. Thank you, Brother Christopher. Thank you. One of these days, you're going to come in here. You messed around and created a human. Me and my ex-husband stayed in the basement before we got married years ago. A finished basement, no doubt. So no judgment here. Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay. Rocking with Rico W. You put a comment up here that looks a little trollish. I'm gonna get into that in a minute. I got to get out of the way of this message. If it is a little trollish and you still here, please do me a favor. Pretty please with sugar off top. Repeat it so I can make sure. Oh, okay. Let me. Okay, nope. It's definitely trollish because I see some of that. I'm gonna get to. Don't worry about it, Copper Aura. Rico wants to hear about my show. So apparently, the fact that Corey killed me, my show, and what else? Yeah. And hit me with a piece to the balls. No, you don't. You're not a nephew talking like that. That's double talk. Yeah, I'm gonna get into all of that. I don't know how to send you a yeah, Trill. I'm gonna give Rico exactly what he want. I'm gonna give him all he want. But I got a message. I gotta finish this, and then I get into the troll. Okay. Yeah, there we go. And he's still here, 12:33. So yeah, he's still here. Okay. Okay. Now how do I send? Drop rinse, Deacon Swift going to show you. Something get this congregation popping. Okay, yeah. Help me out, Spliff. Help me out, man. I don't know how to do the wrench thing. I have no idea. But there are a couple people I would give wrenches. Because you know, all I got is what the creator. What is a dust ruffler? It's a dust ruffle. You don't know about a dust ruffle, Christopher, because one, you're not in the mattress industry. And two, you're straight. No straight man knows what the fuck a dust ruffle is unless he's got a girl has one. It's okay. You got the box spring, then you got your mattress, right? Well, a dust ruffle, it goes between the mattress and the box spring to like hide the box spring, and it's a cute little. It's ruffly, and they call it a dust ruffle. I had no fucking. I was in the Marines, never saw a dust ruffle. I didn't know nothing about the fucking dust. I don't know what the fuck that is. I didn't know until women showed it to me, and it's very important to them. Those who ain't trifling, it's very important. No man gives a fuck about a dust ruffle. That's some shit we don't care. Let's see. Facts. A duvet. Yeah, that's another one. Yeah, that's another name for it. That's another thank you, Sunken One, another duvet. I don't know. My wife said that. Okay. Okay. Drake Court says it's Mrs. Birthday. Can I get a happy birthday? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Mrs. Drake Cortez. You got a man that's on the right page. I need you to fortify him with your love and your thoughts and that shit he can't get from the moon because it came from you through the creator. Can't nobody get past your intuition. Happy birthday to you. Yeah. Yes, sir. Okay, let me see. Oh shit. Cause Anna's pull her wig off. Dude need to explain himself about his comments. Gossiping is not his style. Now, if you got something to say, Negro, say it, please. You're not gonna call my family a liar for real. Sit down, cut Dennis. Cut Dennis, put your knife back. Whoops. I fucked up. Yeah, that's old woman shit. Daryl Subtle, come on, man. I'm a grown ass man. What the fuck I know about that shit? I have no desire for any of that shit. Okay. Now, let me get back to this sermon so I can get into me lying. All right. Yes. Who made your glasses? That is the question. Who made your glasses? Is your daddy a glass maker? Yes. For those of you who may not be old enough, you might not remember this, but that is some old people used to say if you stood in front of the TV. Your daddy ain't a glass maker, which means I can't see through you. Get the fuck out the way. However, metaphysically, your environment, glass maker. Your mama, glass maker. Your daddy, glass maker. Your peers, glass maker. Your experiences, glass maker. Your failures, glass maker. Your successes, your successes, glass maker. All of these make your glasses. You must constantly examine your glasses. You must not see the destroy glasses as only negative. It is you who must turn them into a positive. You must not see your lose glasses as negative. You must turn them into a positive and know what to lose. It is what you destroy and what you lose that determines positive or negative. Because if you don't use them right, you will never get anything positive with your get glasses on. This is why you put your get glasses on and bust your ass with them get glasses on. Man, am I studying? Man, am I trying? Man, am I working? And it don't seem to go right. because of who made your glasses, you can get up in the morning and bring all the brushes and all the paint and all the ladders and all the workers and all the plans, and none of it works if you show up on time to paint the wrong fucking house. You will get what you focus on. You get what you focus on. So check your glasses. Check your get glasses. Are they aimed properly at getting what you need to get now? Do you have your get glasses set on a Bentley right now? Nigga, you live with your mama. Do you have your get glasses set on a bunch of hoes? Nigga. The only women around you should be fortifying your purpose. And if you don't know what your purpose is, ding, 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 you shouldn't have no women around you. No purpose, no pussy. I'm going to stop saying no money, no pussy. No purpose, no pussy. Pussy is for niggas with purpose. That is the only way to focus your glasses. Now, before I open the doors of the church, because I'm about done with that, I am going to shit. Who the fuck? God damn it. I don't know. God damn it. I don't know. Let me see. Can I? Oh yeah, that's right. I can tag some of these. Okay. Let me go. I'm gonna go back through here, y'all, and I'm gonna tag some of these because there are some there's I gotta tag the comment, the pull of the day. I believe it was the Copper Ore Collective that said it. Let's see. Okay, I got that one. Okay. I wonder what happens when you put a star. And it's a, yeah. Damn. Yeah, I hope so. Okay, let me see that one. Okay. And let me tell you something. You can destroy and lose a bunch of shit with this bird. Okay. Let's see. Habitually broke habits. Absolutely. Jeff's dashboard resembles the Kill Bill's sheriffs. That's funny. Okay. Let's see. Where was it? God damn it. It was something. Copper, if you remember, if you can remember what you said, put it back up here because I can't find it, man. Hey, fuck you, man. Diverse. I told you. Okay. It's I didn't fucked around and walked up on a room full of Jedis. No ma'am Mondays. Power357radio.com tomorrow at 4:00 LA time. Is that right? Diverse? Did I do it right? These cats, bruh, it's a room full of fucking Jedis. I hope y'all, when I put this shit up here, I hope y'all got time to come into the room. Let's see. Destroy the shit. Line up every pair of glasses, put them on one at a time while you stand in front of a mirror and look deep within self. I'm sorry, Copper, but Diverse came up at the the last minute. You know how LeBron used to do that, run up behind niggas and knock their shit out so they couldn't put the ball in? Yeah, that's the pull of the day right there. That's the pull of the day. Okay, let me find my pull of the day shit. Okay. See, now this is the shit that when okay. The big pull of the day. There you go. All right. That's now. And this is gonna make people have to watch when I cut the clip. Diverse. They're gonna have to go back and watch the whole thing for it all to make sense. But I'm finna, yeah, that's god damn it. That motherfucker, that's the last sentence of all. That's the fucking cherry on the fucking cake. That's the last sentence that ties all this shit up in a fucking bow. This is why I fuck with Jedis. All right, what's up? This is Uncle Jeff's big pull of the day here at the First Church of Holy Shit. Another fellow Master Jedi, my man Diverse. Parenthetically, we are about to drop some contemporary grown ass hip hop on your monkey ass very soon. Line up every pair of glasses. Put them on one at a time while you stand in front of a mirror and look deep within self. Ooh wee. Dig this. God, I'm trying to do this without crying. I dare you. Put them goddamn destroy glasses on. And ask yourself, what am I in the process of destroying as I speak to myself in the mirror? Put them on. Put the get glasses on. And ask myself, should I do what I keep doing because I'm getting what I keep getting? Put them on. There you. Put the love glasses on. With those on, will it help me figure out that I need to stop qualifying love? Oh, girl, he don't love you because he beat you up. Bullshit. Love is only as good as its giver. If the giver ain't shit, the love ain't shit. Put them create glasses on. Is this what I want to keep creating? What have I created thus far? How much, if I am a woman, how much peace does my presence create? How much peace does it create? The lose glasses, put them on. Who taught me how to lose? Who taught me how to lose? Who taught me that whenever I feel bad, I got to go to the trunk? Who taught me that every loss is bad and every win is good? Who taught me this shit? Who made your glasses? I'm going to cut that shit together. Diverse. That's going to be fucking fire. Now, with that out of the way, let me invite, I'm going to let y'all in. That's the goddamn sermon. Short and sweet. And then we went to sleep. Okay. That is the that's the address to the room. Whosoever will, let him come on in, but you better be smoking something. Okay, let's start with rocking with Rico W. Please, please, Rico W. Please be in here. Here's the way it's gonna go. Sit tight, True. I sent your shit out, bruh. It should be to you in a couple days. Sit tight. I got you. Oh, wait a minute. Where's my Do I got it in here? I know I got it in here. Hold on, y'all. Troll alert. Ego drop. Here we go. Sit still, cousin Annis. I'm coming. Okay, gotta set this up. Okay, you can't. Now, here's the other thing. When you ask the creator for something to give it to you, you are not to misuse it. Y'all know I pray for trolls every week. He gave me one. Here we go. What happened to that show? You lied. Whatever happened to that show, that should be ED, happened. It's in the past tense, ED. To the show you lied to Corey about, should have a question mark. It is an interrogative statement. Okay. First off, show's not a lie. The show is called Run Back. It's not a sitcom. It is a crime drama that was written and is partially autobiographical of the life of a brother. Shout out to the name Big Hurt 916. Look him up on YouTube. Another dynamic, badass brother that you should be listening to. It is a pilot. It is in development. Right now, we have stars attached, and we are looking for a director and other producers to sell it. Something you may not understand about the way TV shows work is that TV shows and movies often are created years before you ever see them because they need the proper pieces in place. Something else you may not know is the more truth you tell with a television show, the harder it is to sell it. So yes, it does exist. Yes, it was written. And if your energy was positive enough and I thought you were serious enough, I would send you a script, perhaps as an investor. Corey killed you. Ay. Okay. Where do I go with that? As a matter of opinion, if you mean I didn't snap back in the moment and say some shit that derailed the conversation, no, bruh, I was there for my friend. I've covered that. You need to watch old videos. 2, there are a few, in order to kill me, you have to do, cats like Corey and yourself couldn't kill me with a shotgun because this is just flesh. This is just an earth suit. You'd have to kill my spirit. In order to kill me, when I talk to my children, your name would have to come up and it doesn't. When I talk to my accountants, your name, what's up, Tony Mac? All y'all sit tight. I got to handle this. My name would come up. Your name would come up when I talk to my accountants and it doesn't. When I talk to people that I life coach, your name would have to come up and it doesn't. Because there is an energy I carry that is far beyond me. That's why all y'all here. It ain't for me. It's for the shit that the creator has blessed this earth suit with. So I'm sure on some low frequency energy from the 6th grade, oh yeah. Well, if you're still there, perhaps. But if you have a driver's license and people who depend upon you, I would expect you to aim a little higher with your thoughts. Now, let's see. I had definitely... Okay. He did lie, or somebody lied to him. You're right. I did lie. When I was 12, I used to lie all the time then. Now, as a goddamn grown ass man, all lies are connected to fear. I fear no one. I fear no man. This is why I speak so boldly about this system and about these people. Because I walk with the Creator's license to tell the truth. The only people, you know, the woman whose word means the most to me, I refuse to lie to. Because I don't want to impugn my credibility with her. So if I don't lie to her, who the fuck is anybody else? When you put people in stations in your life that you depend upon and depend upon you, and you give them the undeniable, unshakable truth from you, who can you lie to? Or somebody lied to him. Many people have lied to me, brother. Many. That's how I can smell lies and fear coming. That's how I can smell substandard nature coming. That's how I can smell dishonesty coming. Sit tight, Spliff. I'm going to bring all y'all in. Now, if anything is left unanswered, Ego. Oh, excuse me, not Ego. What the boy name? Rico. If there's anything left unanswered, please do not type. If you typing, you need to sit down when you piss. Because I have opened the door. If you have any other questions or comments, if I did not explain it properly, if you still feel unsatisfied, unsatiated with this subject or any other subject you're unsatiated with, we can only talk for a little time. And then I refer you to askunclejeff@gmail.com. You have to pay for my time that way. But we can discuss it. Other than that, I'm not interested in what you type. Now, you may have typed something else, and I'll excuse that. Let me look. Do I have Cash App? Yes, sir. I'm going to run it by you, Meatball. What's up, Meatball? Cutlass Reed, I agree with you, but I can't put that up there because I'm not trying to start no shit. That's abundantly clear. Okay, I'll put it backstage today. Okay, here, Spliff, call me later, man. Call me later and explain this shit to me because I don't know how it goes. So, again, if you have something else, I got a Cash App. I'm gonna run it by. Oh, there it goes right there. 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 GB at GB Fun, $ GB Funny Style. Cash App. It's right there. All right. If you have anything else, don't type it. Do not type it. If you type and you don't come in here, I will ban your monkey ass forever. But I'd love to have you come on in. So let me start bringing all of my people into, and please don't have your life running, people. If I can hear you, God damn it, if I can hear you, if you can hear it and it's not us, then it's bad. Don't have your life running. What's happening? True. Cutting in.
Hey.
Hey. What's happening, everybody?
What up, people?
All right. Now about to. Oh yeah, let me get that bullshit down. Hold on. Let me go back in here and take that down, and then bam, let's go. What's on everybody? Oh shit, who? Henty face is covered. So let me get my goddamn banner. No, my brand. Let me get that shit down and out the bam. There we go. Hey, Henty, got your pretty face covered up. That's fucked up. How are you, sis?
Ashe, brother.
All right.
How y'all doing?
I'm glad. I hope everybody's good. Bunch of big conscious minds up in here. The glasses, y'all. Let's let the blood hit the floor. Speak.
Go ahead, y'all.
Anybody?
I was letting the ladies go first.
Okay. Any ladies? What's on your mind about the glasses? What has been your experience? Have you had to change your glasses? Have you seen your man's glasses change? Speak on it.
Yes, my glasses has changed tremendously.
Hmm.
For as as far as seeing people seeing people in a different light.
Okay.
Uh Especially as far as people, people that you helped and everything and stuff, and
Mhm.
then when you find out you help the people that you do help, they the ones who got their foot in your back. You understand what I'm saying?
Wow. Okay.
So that's why I am the way I am. I say what I say and I mean what I say, and I ain't gonna take it back. Plain
Okay.
and simple.
I
Mm.
gotta stop you there. I gotta stop you there. Um, it's let's that is perfect. That brings me here. Um, I want you to think about the same thing you said, and those people who had to make you change. Put your destroy glasses on and tell me how those people changed your destroy glasses.
Oh wow. Whew.
Ooh.
We
Yeah,
start
nigga, you
from
you you
we
knew you knew where it was going now. Come on.
ooh we could start from from a childhood all the way up to as I got grown.
Come on, do it,
Uh
do it.
oh
There's
my.
there's there's let me bring diverse in here. There is no let me see, did I bring him in there? Okay, there he is. There is no right or wrong. We gonna take just the destroy glasses. I'm gonna pick one pair of glasses for what everybody got to say. You destroy glasses. How did these people change or alter or make you use your destroy glasses different?
Mm.
Now
It's
you need
so it's so many things. I mean, it's like it's a lot of stuff, and
mhm.
it's I don't know where to start at. You know what I mean?
Right, right. Okay. Well, think about that. The destroy glasses. Yo, for
Okay.
you, it's the destroy glasses. Sister Henty, since the brothers said they were gonna let y'all go first, what's on your mind? Talk about these glasses and how you done changed some shit and shit that caused you to look at shit different. Go.
Well, as I said in the comments, I had to change my whole subscription and prescription of glasses that I was wearing,
Okay.
that was handed down to me.
Right on.
Because I got descendants after me. I have children and I have grandbabies now. So
Very.
I have to change this whole working that was handed to me
Hmm.
because it really turned out to kind of be more of something that was forced upon me as it was forced upon them, as it was forced
Hmm.
upon them.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't want for it to be so much in that manner because in some senses you tend to get repressed feelings against those that you love for shit like that.
Wow. Wow. Okay. Well, I see where you're going. Okay. So with re- with regard to your ancestors, tell me how you changed your create glasses.
Mm.
With regards to my ancestors,
With yes, the
I
people, yeah, people before you,
I,
your kids and your
yeah.
grandbabies. How did this
Hmm.
cause you to change your create glasses?
Because I didn't want for them to
No,
have
that's the
to
why.
go
That's the
through
wait.
or
Hold on, baby. Hold on, baby. Hold on. That's the why.
right.
The how. How when you look at what you create, how is what you create changed, and what did you? Okay, so how do you go? Hold on a minute. What am I about to create here? How did that change?
I just went about certain situations in a different way as opposed
Beautiful.
to how
Give
it
me an
was done.
example. Give me an example.
Like, uh, say, okay, some shit that I may have done in school and I may have lied about it to them. And I mean, it was, petty as fuck, but I get, I got crucified for it. We gonna put it that way.
Mm,
So, uh, you know, in an updated version, some stupid stuff that, my children had did, I didn't go about it as far as trying to break their ass, to pieces. I wanted to talk to them and figure out what was going on. Let's discuss this so we can find out the root of the problem instead of me trying to scare you half to death.
Which is what your ancestors used to do to you in the same given situation.
Yes. To whereas I really couldn't talk to them the way that I really wanted to talk to them as I could talk to them now as an adult.
Sure.
I couldn't talk to them then like that. I was scared of them. And I didn't want for them to be scared of me. I need for them to know that I'm there for them at all times. And they do that.
Now, that's beautiful. That's what I'm talking about. Now,
So,
any brothers, jump in, go.
oh man, I wanted to speak on something that go in alignment with what you were saying about the glasses.
Yes, sir.
I don't know if y'all were familiar with the 7 dimensions of wealth. Have you ever heard of that concept?
Come on, drop it on us, bro. What's up?
So I guess they break the judgment of life. I guess your happiness of life up into 7 categories that would make a human happy. Like, from finances to love life, spirituality, your environment, things like that. And one of the biggest components of it, I like to think, is the mental wellness. That's something that's often forgotten. We always think about, get your education together, get your career together, get all that other stuff together, but we don't think about our mental warfare. And I like when you was talking about the destroy glasses, because it kind of goes into this.
Okay.
So a part of the mental wellness of it, it's kind of like where you take half of your life, understand half of what makes you who you are is the trauma things that happen in your life. Is everything traumatic, all the negative things you thought about yourself, everybody think about you, the world, whatever, so on and so forth. And the other portion of you is everything that's loving, the positive side. I'm breaking this down almost spiritually and mentally through protons, you know what I mean? Protons, neutrons, and y'all get where I'm going. So it's basically telling you in order for you to be better with your mental warfare, you have to take all of that trauma, all of the negative stuff, everything that people said about you that maybe hindered you from achieving your purpose or even starting it. And you own up to it. You own it. Fuck looking for the blame of it. Fuck looking for the cause. Fuck the root of the problem. You take it. You own it. You say, you know what? I was at fault, so I can roll all of this mental shit up in a beautiful blunt, smoke it, and put the ashes out.
Right?
Yeah.
And do that. That's your destroy. Now it's almost like you're sharpening your destroy glasses now.
Exactly.
Whether it was manufactured from someone else or you say, fuck all those glasses. I'm going to manufacture my own. I'm going to wear these Tony Macs. Matter of fact, that is a good name for some glasses. I'm going to wear these Macs, And for me, it was comedy. I always get on myself like, man, I should have done this shit 10, 15 years ago. But I was afraid listening to the negativity of, oh, you won't make it. You hear you hear the hardships.
Nigga, you finna tell these jokes. You need a job with benefits.
Go get a job. Yeah. Even they're telling you that sometimes through love because it's safer.
Oh shit! Stop! God damn it! Who made your glasses?
There you go.
Who made you no good? Slow down, Tony Mac, and I'm gonna give you the floor again. And then after him, anybody can jump in. What Tony Mac is talking about is somebody in his past that loves him dearly, but that person's glasses were made by the descendants of slaves. That person's glasses was made by people who saw people as children hung in the fucking street. So you can't even judge them. Tony Mac, I don't want you to wind up like your Uncle June living in his mama basement because this nigga thought he was going to be a blank instead of taking that good job down at the plant, Tony Mac. This ain't about what burns inside of you or your purpose because I cannot see that because I drowned my own so that I can take care of kids, and I'm giving you this map, Tony Mac. Who made them glasses? That's what that's about. Keep going, brother.
So, and also, like you said, who made those glasses? I like to use this phrase where I tell people, you have to understand in this society, in this world, you have a warrior class and a survivor class.
God damn.
The majority of our warrior class.
I told you I don't run with no fucking lightweights. Go ahead, boy.
The majority of our warrior class through the transatlantic slave trade was destroyed.
Sure.
For the most part. Because there's still some of us, of course, y'all can tell in this chat that we all exist.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of our information of our glass manufacturers are people of the survivor class. They just want to get it and go along to get along. Shout out to Kwame Brown. That's his saying.
Yep.
But he's talking about something else. But they just want to go along just to get along. So that's a lot of the manufacturing of those glasses. So for me, owning up to my past trauma and saying, fuck it, you had it, you own it, I don't care no more. I'm going to put my own glasses on. Now, I don't feel like I can be stopped, man. And I'm going to steal this from Chris Tucker. My job is to only make God proud. Everybody else is secondary at best.
Come on, bro. Come on. Now, anybody else want to jump in on that? I'll smoke a bag of that. That's damn, Tony Mac.
A lot of those glasses were made with clear lenses.
Oh shit. See,
okay,
all you niggas. Oh, hold on, True. Hold on, goddammit. Everybody last night had their sword out. I'm gonna sharpen this something up. I'm coming in here and cut some heads. These niggas is cutting heads in here. Go ahead, True. What's wrong with you? Hit the lenses again?
A lot of those glasses were made with fear lenses or fear prescription.
Yeah.
Passed
fear
down.
prescription.
Yeah. So they took their fears and they try to project them onto you. So you better take what's safe. You better take what we consider safe and do that for the rest of your life. Don't you dare go start a business. Don't you dare go try to build something for yourself. You better fall in line with the rest of us. Or would you think you better than us because you don't want to do what we did?
Talk about it.
If you try to go on a different path from what you see your people were previously doing, they'll look down on you. They're trying to discourage you. They're trying to get you to do what they're doing because they don't want to feel left behind, or they don't want you to ever think that you're better than them. I always challenge them. I'm like, what's stopping you from doing the same? What makes you think just clocking in all the time? Not that there's anything wrong with that. If that's what you enjoy doing, cool. I ain't gonna knock you for that. But if you're doing it and you know you hate it, and you had opportunity to go do other things, but you let fear get in the way of you doing that, or not even fear, you just let being scared. Because fear, at the end, fear is just respect. If you let scariness stop you from doing something, you have nobody to blame but yourself.
Sure. Okay, now I gotta put you on the I gotta put you on the spot, True. And I'm gonna go way left with this.
Okay.
How did that information change the love glasses for you? How did the information coming from those you love, from those you respect, some uncles that was there for you, look here, don't make me come over there and whoop your ass, that you fear, how did that change the love glasses for you?
It really didn't. It just
shit.
It really didn't. I just had to respect where they were coming from and leave it at that. I got to the point where I wasn't gonna go back and forth with them about it. I'm like, this is where you feel your path is taking you. Okay, this is where my path is taking me, and I'm willing to take the bumps along the way.
Okay, I gotta get metaphysical right here. Okay. My man was doing his thing in the dojo, and I jumped up with my sword and said, okay, I'm gonna stick him and see what he do. Is he gonna take his sword and bat it down? You know what he did? He disappeared on me. His ego disappeared. There is nothing you cannot do, people, when you let your ego disappear. Because my ego is going to tell Uncle Fred what the fuck is what. And fuck Uncle Fred for this bullshit ass UPS job he done had for 32 years. I'm going to tell him what the fuck.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to love Uncle Fred just the same and understand where Uncle Fred is coming from and stay the fuck on my purpose. So I let my ego go. So Uncle Fred don't have to feel funky when he come over on Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm.
So Uncle Fred don't have to feel funky when he stand in the mirror and examine his own glasses, if he ever does.
Right.
Uncle Fred, if you're watching this show, you know your real name. You related to True. You might want to look at your fucking glasses. Well done, sir. Anybody else?
Okay, my destroy glasses. What?
Oh yeah. All right.
Okay, hold on, shit. Hold on, keep going. Okay.
Okay, my destroy glasses. You asked me what changed my destroy glasses,
What
or
changed? Okay, yeah. Let me refresh the question. If it's
okay.
not exactly the same, it'll still be relevant. Shout out to Butch. Um, your destroy glasses. I'm like, yeah, I'm kind of put this over in Henty's lane because I don't even remember the shit. I just said you. How did your destroy glasses change? Girl, how did your destroy glasses change how you approach your get glasses?
uh Disappointment, hurt,
Hmm.
pain. Oh God.
Hmm.
Total self-confidence. I was destroyed. Self-esteem was destroyed. A lot of things was destroyed in me when I had but what changed? I pulled my own damn self together. Yeah, people say what they want to say, but I took my own conclusion to a lot of things,
Mm-hmm.
and I see a little clearer now. You know,
Okay.
people. People can have an opinion just like you got an asshole.
Right.
You
Right.
shit. You shit all the time, all the
Right.
Mm.
time, every day.
Hey,
And if
excuse
you,
me, sister. I wanted to ask where you from because I hear that accent. It sounds
oh,
very southern.
okay, okay, I'm gonna get this clear because people don't believe me. I was born in Metropolitan Hospital in New York City, raised in New
What?
York City, but I have a very deep Southern mother who still says screet, scrape, and strawberries and Tuesday. So when she taught me to read,
Tuesday.
Tuesday. And when she taught
Mm-mm-mm.
me to
Tuesday.
read, I had to pronounce the words the same way as she did. So I had to get us
Wow.
so I had to get a speech class as a kid because my words was jacked up.
So you
So
Okay.
was getting
yeah, I
your
had to
ass whooped for speaking correct English?
on my
I'm teasing.
no
I'm
my
teasing.
my nana had to, she was strict, but she didn't whoop my ass about that. She was a New Yorker, she was a lady.
Uh,
She just refined me, that's all.
I just hear Georgia, Tennessee. I was so on the wrong side of the map. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
Well, Tony Mac,
Yeah,
please
totally
understand.
confused.
Let me okay, one, let's cover this. Um unless and I got to go to this right here because I should have put these in because the truth is you respect what you focus on, so you have to check your glasses as to what you respect because we kind of covered this with the troll, and on low frequency you're gonna respect a lot more shit than you do when your frequency elevates.
Mm-hmm.
um
Mm-hmm.
you with regard to where Annis is from, bruh Tony. Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna start calling it all my glasses. All the glasses. I'm gonna put my Tony Max on for a second.
I like it.
I like that. Just put your Tony Max on, pimp. That just sounds like some shit my uncles would say. Because if you can't, Tony, if you can't go back 5 generations, and some of us can, if you can't go directly back to your great grandfather, then there is no telling where any of us are from, because we were bred like puppies.
Hello.
This is why brothers think sisters are disposable and sisters think brothers are untrustworthy. Because we are compared to some social family paradigm that had nothing to do with us from the giddy up. And when we break out of that, when we break something that wasn't meant for us anyway, we penalize one another on this bullshit paradigm. And that comes from the fact that, Tony Mac, I can't tell you that you and I aren't cousins. I can't tell you for sure because I don't know how we were bred. So guess what? Instead of me considering that we aren't, I consider that we are. And I can tell you that no man, no white man will kill you in front of me, Tony Mac. That's not going to happen, brother, because I don't see you as that nigga over there. I see you as that nigga there. That's one of my niggas right there. You're not finna do that. And we all got to get on that page. There's just this little opportunity to speak on some shit that's outside of what the fuck we were talking about. But go ahead. Anybody, go.
She was finishing her point.
Finish your point. I'm sorry with my dumb ass. I jump in.
There you go, cousin.
So therefore, I changed my whole perspective of people because I've been lied on, cheated on, I can't say beat on because I could fight. I'm good with the hands. You feel me?
Nice with the things, bro.
I'm nice. We gonna get down.
Okay.
And when I put them other glasses on and I started seeing stuff real clearly, I ain't seen no road of gold. I seen my road, my path.
Sure.
Where I'm going.
Wow.
That's what I saw. And guess who? Either you gonna be beside me, because I don't want nobody behind me or in front of me. I want you beside me. If we can't do this together, then I'm gonna do this by myself.
Come on now.
That's how that's going.
All right, hold on. Somebody. Okay, who is that? Zen?
That's Zen. What's happening?
Man, what's happening with it, bro? Long time. Ladies and gentlemen, let me set you up. Another. I don't know if you watch the Sons of Anarchy, but Zen is like a part of this motorcycle gang, but he a nomad. This nigga he just ride. He come in every now and then off the road. But Zen, what's on your mind, Cat Daddy? I saw you putting some real shit in the chat.
Ain't a whole lot, Jeff. I was listening to the topic. I like what you were saying about lenses and glasses and perspective, and it was time for a smoke break. So I said, let me tap on in and just join the flow. I ain't really got nothing profound off the top.
Okay. Well, next time, and you can stay until you do have something profound.
Right.
It's a lot of air. I'm gonna mute you for a second because a lot of air. I hear air. Does anybody sound like he working in the factory? Y'all hear that? Sound like he working, like he had the job, he had the gig. You got a lot of air back there, so I'm gonna bring you down for a second. But when you got something to say, bruh, pop in because you usually have some dope shit on your mind. Now, he who thinks says, when we're on one accord, our paths should be very similar. Okay, I'm a yes and no that. And then I want y'all to throw some shit around. And tell you something right now. Somebody that is beginning to really rub me the wrong way is Diverse with his dope ass just sitting in here not saying shit. I don't know what that's about. What happens? That's a yes and no. When we're on one accord, our motivations should be similar. Our end goals should be similar. Our principles should be similar. But we are most effective when our paths are varied. when our paths are varied. Okay, me and Tony Mack, we kind of on the same path. I'm a little ahead of him because I've been doing this a little longer, but we on the same path, sort of. What if True is on the path of finance and something me and Tony Mack doing? We need to find the right finance people. We may not find them the way True will, because that's True's forest. That's his forest. That's where he hunt. He know right where to go. What if we're on the we need wardrobe done, but that's not our path. Our path is comedy and writing. Well, Henty, that's right up. That's just her game.
How'd you know that?
Because the creator be talking to me. That's just her game.
That's funny.
So, and because our goals are similar, our principles are similar, we ain't gonna be lying to each other. We ain't gonna be under delivering and over promising. We're not gonna do that because we are aligned. She can handle the wardrobe. True can handle the finance. Cousin Anna's got craft services. If I can get her to get some vegetarian shit, well, so that our purposes, not our paths, our purposes, our desires come together on this one thing from dissimilar paths. And that thing, what are we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 7 of us in here. We are not, count me, 8. We are not 8 times as strong on one thing. When we focus on one thing, that 8 is squared because of our melanin. And we are 64 times as strong as any one of us. To the power of 64, Tony Mack. Anything we put our minds on, it can get done. As long as we are aligned on the goal and we are aligned on our thoughts and our ways of being, anybody shoot at that. I don't give a shit who it is, go.
I mean, that's what a corporation is, Jeff.
Yeah.
That's what a corporation is. Not everybody does the same thing, has the same role or the same expertise, but they all come together to accomplish a common goal. And that could be, that's typically led from the top. And then those strategies are broken down in departments and then executed by managers who push it out to the foot soldiers to do the job. So It's just like any other organization. We as a people have all the talents and abilities. We just don't have the organization yet. We organize around the wrong things, unfortunately.
Yeah, family reunions and funerals.
Yeah, that's how
families more or less
operate as corporations.
Yeah.
I mean, we got to build back that trust too. We got to get back that just a normal. If I see a brother and sister in the street and I say, "Hey, how you doing?" We shouldn't be uncomfortable speaking back. You got to fix that first. It's gonna get hard to organize if we ain't at least trusting each other.
Okay,
we got to kill some old. We got to kill what that television is putting out.
Okay, hold on, Tony Mack. Let's stop right there. I dig what you're saying. Let's explore that for a second. Number one, how are you? Yeah, get it out, Jeff. I'm hearing a lot of people say, a lot of brothers and sisters say that they are beginning to feel more eye contact from one another, more of that. Where are you? Are you experiencing that, or are you experiencing the opposite? You, Tony, just you.
More or less the opposite, but I'm in the South.
Wow.
So that may be a big reason.
Yeah, let me chime in, Jeff. Let me chime in.
Shit! No, not till I set you up, ladies and gentlemen. This brother right here is another diverse. We working on his audio. Brother Spliff, this y'all need to be over at Spliffs and Mischief. This is a bad brother. These cats get together and crack my head open on a regular. Spliffs, let them have it.
Hey, let me say this, right? The brother Tony Mack, when he came in with that knowledge in the beginning, man, I was feeling that, taking everything, crushing it up, rolling it up, and smoking it. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
I'm I'm
Yeah.
feeling that, right? And then the other thing I'm really feeling, I'm feeling this whole concept. I'm feeling the church of holy shit, and I'm feeling you. Look. I'm feeling you working this thing, right?
Yes, sir.
And let me add. Years ago, it wasn't like that with me, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you know a little bit about me. I'm currently living in the rainforest in Belize. I run an eco lodge and different kind of services in Belize, right? And uh the way that I got here was I did very well in the States, man. Very, very well, to the point of where my ego was ridiculous, you know what I'm saying?
Mm.
And the paradigm that I was in didn't do anything but feed that ego. So a lot of the people around me at the time, they thinking, oh, he just disappeared and he tripped, right? But
Mm-hmm.
I didn't trip out. I realized that the paradigm was feeding my ego in a way where I couldn't no longer grow under those circumstances. As well as I was doing materially, I couldn't grow on an esoteric level under those circumstances. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm saying that to say that, I'm listening to what everybody's saying, man, and I'm feeling it, man. I'm feeling it in a way like I ain't never felt it before. I wasn't that way before. You know what I'm saying? If I didn't feel like you had a higher knowledge set than me, or if you knew more than me, or if you couldn't produce more than me, I wasn't trying to hear a motherfucking thing you had to say.
Hello.
Damn.
Now that
Damn.
Damn.
Hello.
now now that was 10 years ago.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? I've been here on a consistent basis a good strong 10 years. I was back and forth before, but like straight, I've been here 10 years, right?
Okay.
And a lot of folks thinking that I left to get away from them. I left to escape Babylon, but really I left to feel me, because I was becoming so numb in that success. Even the failures, I became so numb going through my failures and success in that paradigm that I couldn't feel me. I was like literally a dead man walking. I had a lot of knowledge, a lot of material things, but I couldn't feel me. I didn't have no thoughts of my own. Everything was
Hmm.
was extracted from a book that somebody wrote, like, self-help, material gain, rich dad, poor dad, this thing, that thing, you know what I'm saying? So I figured 10 years ago, I figured, yo, man, if I'm gonna take this thing to a whole nother level, some people might say metaphysical, I say me, you know what I'm saying, of understanding what I can be and my potential. I ain't gonna
Me the
never have a,
physical.
I ain't gonna never have another opportunity. I was doing well financially. I'm like, this is the time. Most of my friends is like, get more money, get more this, get more material, do this, do that, go to this class, get more material, get more material. But couldn't nobody tell me how to reach those metaphysical planes that you get to when you looking into yourself. So I came out to the jungle and the rainforest and changed. I was challenged. I was challenged severely and changed my whole paradigm. And then I became successful in another area that I couldn't even dream of being successful in by challenging. And what I want to say is, man, sometimes we tend to get so on top of our game, to the top of the apex of our own little bullshit ass pyramids, that we get scared and we get fearful of knocking all that shit down, putting them destroy glasses on and just destroying it, and then
Mm.
building it all over again, because
Mm.
that's what a lot of us need. We thinking it's like keep going, but a lot of times, when we talking about paradigm change, you gotta take shit. They say raise it to the foundation. You know what I'm saying? Take it all the way
Mm-hmm.
back down to the foundation, and then come up raw in multiple environments. You know what I'm saying? That's what they mean by traveling man. So you go where you can get tested in different environments and then you start getting like a multifaceted knowledge in a bunch of different areas and a bunch of different situations. I just wanted to share that, man. The spirit just came up. I was gonna play the back. I'm watching. I'm trying to help do the deacon work and help you disseminate this message
Yeah,
a
brother.
little smoother. But
I
yeah, I just
I
wanted to
need
add
it.
that on, and I'm gonna play the back. I'm gonna disappear.
Okay, man. Cool. That yeah. Spliffs is the sniper in the bushes. More than
Right.
metaphysically. Um, I I pose this to y'all and to brother Tony. What you going through in the South? Okay. And I'm gonna get kind of raw on this one, and I want y'all's opinion. Number one, bro, Tony, this is something you're gonna have to come to grips with. All of us ain't gonna make it.
Mm.
All
Oh,
of
that's
us ain't
been
gonna make it.
accepted.
That's just hard. Number two,
Yeah.
please understand that the majority of the South is made up of the descendants of the slaves who did not run. There's no way around that.
Mm-hmm.
Number three,
That's a big old wow.
that's a bruh. Come on. That's a whoo. It hit
That's a
me.
wow.
Zen, it hit me one morning and I fell to my knees crying because I
I
was
guess
doing
Wow.
a club.
it's different for y'all,
I was doing
but
a
for us,
club
it
in
wasn't a
Biloxi.
wow factor.
I
That's
was
how bad it is. For
okay.
us,
Well,
it's a little different. We're like,
okay.
yeah.
Sit tight, Tony. Sit tight. I was doing a club in Biloxi, Mississippi, and I saw a white man who was not talking to me bet to a black man who was not talking to me. And this grown ass black man went into a shuffle on his way over to this white man with his head down.
Mm.
What
And
year was this?
oh mama, this was like maybe 10 years ago. This ain't no this wasn't 1980 nothing. This wasn't 70 nothing. This was Nova's
2000.
2000.
time. Yeah, it was
2000 shuffling.
in the two
Mm-hmm.
G's. Yeah. So
Yeah.
I say this to you, Tony. Here's more bad news. You a fucking Jedi, bro. That thinking you have is uncommon. You are going to have to look at them as what they are, the
Amen.
walking dead. You gonna have to find other Jedis around you to get down with. Because what these people are telling you when they are not making that eye contact, when they are not giving that love back, and I'm not talking about they all got to be fucking astrophysicists. Again, we
Right.
need different paths on the same accord. When they are not giving that energy back to you, brother, what they are saying is not with you. They're not with you, bro. They're not going to grow with you. They're not going to lead with you. They're not going to succeed with you. They're not going to teach with you. And you are going to do all of those things
Mm-hmm.
to fortify the future of your great, 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 great grandchildren. Find others like you.
Mm.
Tell them again.
To
Hello.
fortify. Okay? I love all of you, but to be honest with you, in relationship to your great grandchildren, I don't give a fiddler's fuck about you people. I'm giving you this so you can give it to them.
Mm.
You got shit to give to your to Tony Mac the 15th, bruh. You got that and that dude that won't look you in the face, that dude that don't see you as his brother, that does not see himself with his destroy glasses looking at every fucking thing. That dude right there is not with you, is what he is telling you. So metaphysically, what you must tell him with your actions, with your prayers, with your direction, with your purpose is not with you.
That's
And
that
you ain't
paradigm.
mad at that nigga. You ain't looking down on him. You ain't hating, because once you do that, then you can't grow like Spliff said he did. Because the problem becomes when you look at individuals that you cannot take advice from, the negative forces go okie dokie. Then now we'll put all your good shit with people you think you better than.
Word is bond.
That's ranking versus linking.
How about that? Go into that, Zen. Hit
I'm a
it.
linker. I'm a linker. Right? I learned this actually through my own study and reading. Two kinds of people, rankers and linkers. Some people look at other people and they think you're a 100, I'm a 50, or I'm a 25, you're a 40, or they may say you're a 10, I'm a 50. And other people look at people and go, how can I connect with this person? Regardless of that ranking bullshit. How can I connect with this person? That's what we need to be about. Not ranking each other, but linking with each other.
Right.
You know what's so deep about that?
Sure. Go
We,
ahead. Hit
we,
him.
we just had a conversation about that, about like the rank and file soldiers in an organization or in a unit versus the people who got a more universal point of view of how that organization moves. You know what I'm saying? And that's exactly what you're talking about right there. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of us start out as rankers though.
Yeah. It's a ranking society. They put wealth in your face all day and dare you to go get it.
I mean, life is a learning experiment. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
it's
best
what it
teacher.
is. Yeah, it is. So you gotta all in what I was saying earlier on is just you just gotta forgive yourself for the past and know all of that
That's
was
it.
needed to make you to be the person you are today.
What today?
That's the
Yeah.
big
And
part.
to be honest with you, Chad, man, honestly, I don't give my energy to the ones that's not on our level. To be honest with you, I'm just saying that is something. If people want this Wakanda moment, magical moment to come back, the first thing before organizing, we got to find our way to the person that was once us. The cats didn't want to hear this type of stuff.
Okay, young man, you're going to repeat that shit. You're going to. I need to hear that again. We have to what?
We have to find a way to talk to the people that used to be us.
Mm-hmm.
Those who didn't
Shit.
want to hear some of this shit. I'm just being honest. Y'all know this was a time where if it was NWA a Public Enemy, we all had that moment in life where we chose the entertainment over the education. So I just say now that we know that way of thinking, maybe we got to use our way of trying to, get through to them, the ones who want to
What if
listen.
Exactly.
what if we got
Exactly.
to the man on Jeff's chest and got the edutainment?
Oh shit.
Ooh.
Well, hold on,
Well, I mean,
hold
that's
on.
Well,
man,
there's people doing that, but
Yes.
they don't get
Go
the
ahead,
That
attention.
True.
concept
Jeff
that's
one
been
of them.
there.
Yeah, it's been there, and there's
You know,
people out there doing it. But we,
so it's Tony
like
Mack.
like
Y'all check
like
his
Brother
channel.
Tony was saying, we give the entertainment more attention, which is the
Hmm.
problem.
Yeah.
Okay, let's slow up. Let's slow up right there. Uh let's put, and again, uh I don't even call this a disagreement.
Mhm.
Let's approach this concept, this NWA, my man right here. They don't call him the blast captain. They don't call him the blast colonel, the blast master.
Mhm.
Let's put these all in one pot. Let's start, like I say, we always start, assuming that we're working from the place, especially as Jedis, that we are all right.
Mm.
And then we work out to the fringe where we disagree or where it's different. I won't even call it a disagreement, where it's different, and understand that that difference was what was done to us.
Mhm.
So when you say rising from the NWA way of thinking, there was always a choice to go KRS or NWA. You must see the validity in both and understand that 30 years ago, Tony Mack, we were too close to the nuclear blast radius of chattel slavery.
You
Mm.
know they not as far apart. The
As you
the
may
No,
think.
KRS
Hold on,
One
hold
and
on,
the
brother Spliff.
NWA.
Hold on.
Okay.
I want that right after this. I want that. I want that right after this.
I
Uh,
kind of wanted to jump in on that though. I
okay.
disagree
I got room for
to a
you. I
extent.
got room for you. I got room for you. Hold, sit tight. This thing, remember when I was talking about how you can't go back 7 generations, brother Tony,
Right.
because of what was done to us. it wasn't time to just go with KRS because those people almost like putting a goddamn jackhammer over into a baby crib. It's not time for him to use that yet. He's not strong enough. His muscles, he has not elevated to see the purpose of the jackhammer. He don't know shit about plugging something in. He don't know you ain't supposed to use this on the inside. It's for breaking up concrete. What does he know? He can't spell concrete. So it is this time that we can go, we saw what you did. We saw what you did with our beautiful culture when these brothers were just the CNN of the time.
Well, let me explain myself.
Yes,
man,
sir. Yes,
we
sir.
get far off.
Yes, sir.
I'm not condemning.
No,
NWA
you're not.
By no means. Let's
Okay.
make that understood. But from the level for maybe you guys who were young at that time, you can see the similarities in the two. But to the generations that came later, the energy that was promoted from NWA was a hell of a lot different than the energy that was promoted from Public Enemy. Now I'm with you, Jeff. So
Okay,
I wasn't disagreeing with what you're saying.
Now go back to Chris. Go back to Chris.
I'm saying that if I'm a Public Enemy dude now, I can't talk to the young man who's an NWA cat with Public Enemy knowledge. I got to talk to him back when I was at an NWA level to pull him to where I'm at Public Enemy. That's all I was stating.
Yes, sir. Okay,
yes, sir.
now hit him, Spliffs. Yes, sir. All of that. All of that. Go ahead, Spliff.
So the comparison was let's keep the kill in order. The comparison was between the NWA and Chris, KRS-One. I know Chris personally, you know what I'm saying? They was gunmen and thieves, yo. They was in them streets.
Hard.
They was gangsters. Hard. You understand? The difference is, this is the difference. The difference is that on the East Coast, you had the God bodies and certain vibrations and organizations that was kind of organizing and grooming the streets. You know what I'm saying? In the West Coast, the Nation of Islam groomed the streets and they did well. You know what I'm saying? So they both started, like, this is what we got to always remember. Hip hop is resistance music. They both started in resistance to oppression. And that's just what it is. That's the common thread that we gotta keep focused on between the two. Now, where I would disagree about these new cats or whatever being, and I don't even think NWA can talk to the new cats now because they so far gone with, you know, in other elements that those brothers didn't even have to deal with. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the new wave are the crackheads that the old wave used to serve.
Crack babies, you know babies.
If I can speak on NWA real quick, don't you have to be in a gang to be a gangster? Don't you?
No, you don't. No,
you don't.
I gotta stop you there. I need the floor.
Okay.
Coming from Chicago, there are gangsters and there are thugs.
That's not the question.
Do you have to be a gangster to be in a gang? No, most gangs are made up of
I'm going somewhere with this.
Okay,
NWA.
Let me let you go.
NWA is mostly not gangsters. NWA, Eazy-E is a Kelly Park Crip, but he wasn't active like that. So it's not like he was a killer or none of that stuff. NWA gave you like a soft introduction to the hardcore West Coast lifestyle, but they was not gangster like that. They got tagged with gangster rap. Ice-T was a Crip. That's a real gangster. Above the Law on them, the guys who came after NWA really were the gangsters. Snoop was a real gangster. Them dudes was Suge Knight. But NWA opened the door for the West. They was definitely more conscious by the second album. They had conscious material in the first album. But hip-hop has always been this collage. It's never been one thing or the other. And it's up to you, the listener, to say this is the knowledge and this is just for entertainment. Nowadays, that seems lost. Like kids can't discern what's entertainment and what's knowledge or what's real and what's not.
And that's why if you keep the kill, the common thread is resistance. It's
I
not
feel
really.
like we're making too much excuses for bad energy right now, G. I don't mean to be disagreeing, but
Okay, go ahead.
I,
Come on.
because y'all are talking about things that the majority of the world don't know about those gentlemen. They don't
Right.
know that stuff. What they know is they were one of the fathers of gangster rap. That's what they know.
But that wasn't the label they
I'm
chose.
only.
They know. They
Let
know
me
what
get
the
this out, brother.
admin.
Let
They
me
know
get
what
this
the
out, bro.
admin.
Okay, fellas, let's let him run. Let's let him run. Go
Let me
ahead,
get
Tony
this
Mac.
out. So I was not picking on NWA personally. I'm only stating that if we know that someone is at a time where they're in a level where we would consider them hood or street or something like that, and you're talking from a scholar's perspective, maybe you need to dial back to where you was a little bit street so you can connect with them. That's all I'm stating. You know, I mean, I know that those guys were just doing what they could to get out of there where they come from. I'm not condemning them. Please let that be understood. I'm only stating the energy that was pushed, or maybe it was manipulated themselves. I don't know,
Okay, now let me
but I
stop you
digress.
there. Let me stop you there, and then I'm going to go open the floor back up, brother Zen. But I'm a you getting some pushback, especially
Yeah.
from brother Kells, that from the recollection I have.
Mm-hmm.
A personal friend of mine, dude that helped me in comedy. One of the dudes who was already kicking it in comedy when I started, brother
Mm-hmm.
TK Kirkland, who was in NWA's first videos.
Yeah.
Bruh, I can
Mhm.
tell you personally, Easy E was a gangster.
He
Okay,
might have
I'm
been.
not gonna tell you. Ain't no might have
Sure.
been. I ain't
Yeah,
no might have been. I'm not gonna speak ill of the
let it be
dead. I'm not
known.
gonna
See, I've
speak on
I've
them.
heard I've heard Lonzo say the exact
Yeah,
opposite thing.
Okay, I've heard Lonzo say the exact. I would shout
and
out to
I let it
Lonzo.
be
He's supposed to
known.
be coming on the show. Hold on,
Recently.
hold on.
Shout out to NWA, and Tony Mack
I
also didn't
know
question the validity of his
absolutely.
gangster.
I said,
I
yeah, they
wanted
didn't
that out
question the
there. I'm gonna
validity.
go to Cali too.
Yes, sir. Uh, uh, but I can tell you
Yeah.
personally, cats I know
Mm-hmm.
on certain levels that used to do what they do. Easy and his cats used to rob these dudes. Well, a friend of mine, I'll tell you off the air. I got a funny story about my friend winding up face down naked, fucking around talking shit to Easy E.
Yeah.
Okay, so I know that one.
Yeah.
Ice T, if you listen to OG, brother,
Yeah.
Ice T was not a Crip.
If you listen to him
Fine,
speak,
I
he said he
find,
started off in his career doing crip rhymes in the neighborhood.
yes, but he was never in. He was never
He wasn't
chose in.
60s.
No, he used to rob jewelry stores with
Okay.
60s. He used to
Okay.
rob jewelry stores with Bloods. Ice was cool all over. And this, bruh, I got out here in LA in 84.
Uh-huh.
Ice was cool with everybody. And there are very few cats
Very few.
who could do that. Now,
Yep.
we are arguing semantics
Sure.
because of Tony's point. We're trying to put a nose on a sculpture that has started out as a big lump of clay. What
Right.
Tony is saying
Mm-hmm.
is that the street cred of NWA, the street cred of any of these
Yeah.
gangster rappers, so called, did not come into question for almost 10 years. Nobody asked when they was wearing starter jackets and
Yeah.
they wrote the song that was the precursor to the LA riots. Fuck the police. When
My
they wrote
only.
when they wrote that song,
Mm-hmm.
nobody questioned their credibility. And it really, at this matter, and I understand what you're saying, and on an esoteric, deep ass hip hop we talking about level, is very valid. With regard to the niggas that's robbing niggas in Atlanta and
Yeah.
Houston, and yeah, when you listen to a quick song about everywhere he goes, just like
Just
Compton,
like Compton. Yeah.
when you listen to that song, none of them check the credibility of NWA. And I believe Tony Mack was speaking about and or sometimes on behalf of the mindset of those people.
All I was suggesting is that NWA wasn't hardcore blood crip. That wasn't everything they did. They dealt with. It wasn't all within that realm. They did conscious material. Fuck the police is conscious material. So I was going back to the bridge between NWA and Public Enemy not being that far. Somebody had said that earlier, and I agree with the fact that they weren't that far apart. It's just Public Enemy was far more advanced in that sort of thing. NWA was coming out of the streets of the South, so it was totally different for NWA and where they were coming from. But they was dealing with real shit. Public Enemy was dealing with real shit. Yeah.
Well, I tell
you, when I say the South, I mean the south of Los Angeles. I'm from the West Coast.
Yeah. Okay. Let me say this, and I'm.
I got you, brother. Respect.
I'm gonna open the floor again, and of course, because again, this. I hope people watch this, listen to how brothers and sisters with higher frequencies interact. Ain't nobody call nobody out their name. Ain't nobody mad. We are just reflecting on what was done.
How you gonna be mad with a blunt in your hand?
How about it? Yeah, that's nothing, nigga. That's nothing. Nigga, you ain't gonna fuck my high up with no violence.
That's drinkers.
What? Yes, KRS-One. KRS-One. Y'all got to follow this. KRS-One when he breaks down.
Ba-da-da-ding. Ba-da-da-da-da-ding.
Yes.
Listen to my 9mm go bang.
Yes. When he breaks down the origins of hip hop and why it is that most rappers and DJs and characters in hip hop don't go by their government names. It is because out of rebellion, I'm gonna call myself what I want to call myself, which Ice-T says at the front of I'm a nigga, which is that's shit. If you don't have Ice-T OG as an album, you just a nigga with a bunch of records.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
You're not a record collector. If you don't have Ice-T OG, you just got a bunch of records.
You better have power too.
Yeah, and power. They don't make me pull my CD collection.
That's the one.
I have 1,200 CDs right behind.
Speed of light.
Is that the iconic cover?
Oh, brother.
Is that the iconic cover?
Mm-hmm. Oh, the iconic cover is power.
That's the one.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Now OG would be Ice-T's Sketches in Spain. As in Miles Davis. It's transformative. Listen to OG. But anyway, we took on these names because this is what I want to call myself, and this is what I identify as. And this is why I tell you, when you want to say certain things to the algorithm, you want to say certain things online that AI will never, ever get a grip on, is our slang. IA can't get a grip on the Tony Max I throw on the dome, pimp. It can't. That's your blessing. Slang is your blessing. That's your birthright.
Slang is resistance.
Yes.
And AI is artificial order. You know what I'm saying?
Coded language.
I speak nigga. It's amazing.
But that's
language.
That's the point I was making earlier about focusing on the resistance, because what they do, because we was just sitting here talking about linking versus ranking, and then we fall right back into the ranking because we don't see the link. And the link is that all of them started in resistance. All of them started pushing back against the streets and systems of oppression, and it just manifested different and musically and culturally, but all of them had the same underlying thread, and that's resisting the situation or the paradigm that they was trapped in. And that's what we need to focus on more so than who was a gangster or if this music is different than that music. Because if you notice, as soon as we started linking and cross-pollinating, they had to stop that. They killed that. And everything we know about the hip hop to this day, about the images of it is pushed by the admin and the MK Ultra consultants. And that's just real.
Ooh.
Okay, hold on. Sit tight, man. Sit tight on that. Speaking of exactly that. He who thinks, love when you come in, bruh. Lil Kelpie the P. You see the, let me put y'all in the chat. Y'all can come in here. You can come in here. If you confused about what the fuck he talking about, there's the invite. Come on in.
Kelpie, is that the kid that got beat up online the other
No,
day?
no. That's I don't think so. Or
That's
today.
most likely
That was
him.
his name.
Oh,
That's most likely him.
Oh
no.
man.
Hey, Bruce House. I don't think so. I was rocking with Rico actually.
Now,
It was
Kelpie the P is who we talking about. He ain't talking about
Oh, no,
okay.
Rocket. He talking
Now,
about Kelpie the P.
all right.
Much love to the chat too.
Let's go here, people. Let's go here. Okay. Um. Let me put this up on the screen because a cat that comes in and drops some dope shit from time to time says fuck the police was not conscious material. The people I know that lived in the hood wanted police involvement so they could walk the streets in peace. Number one, I submit to you that those two things are not mutually exclusive.
Exactly.
Okay. Number two, let's take a look at verse one, Ice Cube's verse. And I want you to tell me what in this is not conscious material. Fuck the police coming straight from the underground. A young nigga got it bad cause I'm brown and not the other color. So police think they have the authority to kill a minority. Fuck that shit, cause I ain't the one for a punk motherfucker with a badge and a gun to be beaten on and thrown in jail. We can go toe to toe in the middle of a cell. Fucking with me cause I'm a teenager with a little bit of gold and a pager. Searching my car looking for the product, thinking every nigga is selling narcotics. You'd rather see me in the pen than me and Lorenzo rolling in a benzo. Beat the police out of shape, and when I'm finished, bring the yellow tape to tape off the scene of the slaughter. Still getting swole off of bread and water. Still getting swole off of bread and water? That's because you're a god. I don't know if they fags or what, searching a nigga down and grabbing his nuts. And on the other hand, without a gun, they can't get none. Pretty please with sugar on top. I need you, he who thinks, to do me the favor of pointing out the sentence that was not conscious in what
and
I
and
just spit out.
and under the context of Mark Furman, because we got a context is important here.
Oh, shit. Yes.
See, because people like to come do
I
that
think
Monday morning
context he's
quarterbacking
saying though,
and
Jeff.
take a thing out of context, you know.
My bad, brother.
Yeah, go ahead, brother.
Go ahead.
Yeah, but
What are you saying, Doc?
I don't think he's using those lyrics to say that. I think he's saying that like just because McDonald's serves salad is healthy eating. So that's what he was saying. Basically, just because they buy one song, what would the entire embodiment of work be? And a lot of people say NWA showed us how the police was treating us on the streets. I'm like, you don't think black people know how bad the police was? They
Pull
was
up,
still
Yes.
express
smacking in the
yourself.
streets,
Yes.
nigga.
Okay. Here's your
Pull up,
problem.
express
Tell us how the
yourself.
police are treating us. Live with
Okay,
it.
I got this.
We're all
I
each
got
other.
this.
Y'all talking over each other.
Yes, sir. I got this. Well, go ahead, finish your thought, Tony Mac. Are you still there? Uh-oh. Okay.
Here we go.
Let's go on Tony Mac's thought. I am going to ask you.
Still here?
I'm gonna
I don't know
ask
if
you,
my
brother Tony.
got disconnected.
I'm gonna ask you, brother Tony. To here's the issue. In order to make your point entirely valid, you have to do away with Dr. King purposely marching black people through violence because he knew that there would be television cameras there. That was the ultimate chess game. White folks used to try to act like they didn't see it. He put it on the 6 o'clock news. There were plenty of people saying the police is only out there because you niggas is out there. Which I don't know whose life that is, but get it. the police were out there doing what they were doing, and there were black people. Watch the Fresh Prince when Carlton and Will get pulled over driving Uncle Phil's partner's Mercedes out to Palm Springs. There was an America full of niggas that thought like Carlton. Full. There is a truth they told. Am I sitting here glorifying the sales of cocaine? No, I am sitting here telling you that there are no coca fields anywhere in any ghetto. Am I glorifying the concept of doing drive-bys with automatic weapons? No, but I'm sitting here telling you that those automatic weapons made their way to the inner cities through trains that the CIA put them weapons on.
Iran-Contra,
And this is
1986
not
to
to excuse.
1989.
Thank you, brother. This is not to excuse one brother who pulled the trigger, one brother who sold poison, but it is to look at the entire picture and not discredit these brothers because they wasn't making PM Dawn music. I can't, brother. I can't, brother Tony.
What can I?
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Can I jump in a second?
Sure.
I'm getting misrepresented. I'm saying.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'm
Go
not
ahead.
saying I'm agreeing with NWA not having conscious music, but my brother from that's out there in Belize, I believe he was saying with the ranking and the linking thing. I'm just trying to link with what my brother's just expressing to y'all. He's only stating that just because you heard one bar doesn't make them conscious. I'm not saying I agree with it, but I do gotta see when I hear another person's perspective that I'm like, I don't have to agree, but that does make sense what he's saying. I just wanted to illuminate.
Okay.
So
then I'm on there. No.
Good.
Everybody but Tony, Matt got to hush right now because I present it to you then, brother Tony. You tell me in the song,
okay,
because that's what he said. Fuck the police was not conscious music. I am
like it froze up. If you want to give about 5 seconds later,
I am all the way down to Eazy-E's verse.
I don't know why this thing. All right, Jeff. I think I'm back. I don't know if you can hear me.
Yes, sir. I can hear you. I need you to tell me.
Good.
As you fortify the position of he who thinks. Only because he didn't say NWA wasn't conscious material. He didn't say West Coast rap wasn't conscious material. He didn't say gangster rap wasn't conscious material. He said, fuck the police was not conscious material. I submit to you, bruh. I ask you this. Now, I would strongly suggest you listen to the entire song first. But as I read Ice Cube's lyrics, I read really fast. I read Eazy's lyrics and Ren's lyrics. And brother, I found all of it.
I mean,
to be conscious material. I need you to fortify that from the song "Fuck the Police Go."
Okay, I am going to attempt to play Johnny Cochran for He Who Thinks.
My man,
because once again,
because I
did not agree with "Fuck the Police" not being conscious.
Okay.
I agree with as soon as the brother said "Fuck the Police" was conscious. I amen that.
Okay.
But I believe the point he might have was making, maybe he heard the chorus, maybe the video, maybe the energy that NWA gives off that he didn't read into it enough, or it came across as just some thug rap. I don't know.
If I could,
He saw the MK Ultra.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
I don't know.
All right. No, you
I didn't
good.
want to
Now,
dismiss what the brother was saying,
if I could,
go ahead, Zen.
I just wanted to say that the kind of thinking that He Who Thinks is exhibiting is what led to the 94 crime bill with the Congressional Black Caucus signing off on that motherfucker.
Oh, shit.
Taking things out of context.
And Jeff, would you like to explain those consequences of the 94 crime bill?
Yes, sir. Here we go, brother Tony, and to everybody. Ain't nobody jumping on brother Tony. This concept of The people I know that lived in the hood wanted police involvement so they could walk the streets in peace. The people in the hood could not walk the, okay, somebody's life, somebody is wrestling for, sound like 8-track tapes or some shit. I'm not quite sure who that is. Turn your life off. Okay, I gotta turn everybody's life off. I gotta turn everybody's life off till I figure out who the hell won't turn their life off on them. All right. The people he is discussing who lived in the hood he's discussing, Tony. They lived in a hood that had been robbed. Compton, yes, watch them. It's on I think Hulu now. It's either Hulu or Netflix. It's called Them. It is about the first family, one of the first black families to move to Compton. Compton used to be all white. Compton used to have thriving businesses in it and around it. When black people started to move there, white folks moved out. And they took opportunity with them. They took resources with them. And what they dropped off in the 80s was crack and guns dropped off by Ronald Reagan, the president. This is a fucking fact. I'm not making any of this up. Ronald Reagan could not fund a war against that's what the Iran-Contra thing is about. Ronald Reagan went to Congress and asked for money because the Russians were coming into South America to give to troops to fight against them. Congress said that looks too much like World War III. We're not going to do it. So he had no money. Without money, the president is allowed to send the United States Marines anywhere on the earth for 90 days with nobody's permission. That's why the Marines are called the president's own. If the president dials 911, the Marines show up. But the Marines for 90 days was not going to be able to get it done. He needed a presence, and the presence was already there. The Contras, they were already there. They just needed money to fight. Congress said he couldn't have it. So you know what he did? The CIA was already working on this shit called crack. When they came up with it, Reagan got the CIA. Watch Snowfall. That's what the Snowfall is about. Reagan got the CIA to drop off drugs and weapons with Manuel Noriega. You've heard of Freeway Rick, yes? Manuel Noriega, Freeway Rick, one of the first dudes to get these piles of money to the CIA so they could give it to the Contras to fight, and they used your people to do it. The zombies that they were afraid of, the lack of resources they were afraid of, the money they didn't have, the houses that were getting broke in were because of white flight and Ronald Reagan. Not because these niggas woke up and said, fuck our families on 3, let's just start selling poison to one another. And that does not excuse them, but that looks at the problem as a whole. So what happened was in the 94 crime bill, black people had had enough. The ones that were still working, the ones that still had jobs, the ones that still liked they shit, the ones that wanted to do what they wanted to do and move to suburbs, which, by the way, suburbs were put together so that white women could push out white men's babies away from you niggas, but y'all moved there anyway.
Brother Jeff, they actually,
they can't
order to.
Okay, hold on. Spliff, I want you to go next. Hold on. I got a full head team here. Okay, these people were asking for a solution to a problem from the motherfucker who purposely made the problem in the first place. And you have to look at that first. You cannot look at us first. I'm not saying don't look at us, but you can't look at us first. Go ahead, Spliff.
It's a lot of layers. When like everything you saying is spot on. And when people go look into revisionist history, it's always a lot of layers that's missing. You was just talking about the subdivisions. you know, those subdivisions they could not get those FHA loans. The government would not back the building of any of those subdivisions unless they put in their clauses that black people could not move in those subdivisions.
Say it.
That's deep. All right. Now there's a word, a brother named, it's a good friend of mine named Dr. James Pope. Maybe y'all get a chance to do some research and look him up. He didn't introduce the word, but he laid a word on me that I want everybody to remember. You got the word democracy, right? That's a government by the people. He laid this word on me called plantocracy, right? It's a government that is a plant that is formulated to keep the plantation in power. The plantation, people think it's all about crops and food, but the plantation is about keeping people in place so that the money can be controlled from a certain aspect.
Sure.
You know, that doesn't, the slaves learning more is not what they want. You understand? The police from the get-go, the police have been a bludgeon against black society. You know, people feel, they think this stuff is new, but the police are the sword that has been used to just knock out black economic power. When it was just about people having nice shops and good things and doing the best things, it was the police that would go around and enforcing, knocking shit down, destroying shit.
On their off time.
Strong arming folks. So like we gotta really keep all of this in perspective, man, and understand the layers. Because what we like to do is bring it in today's time out of context instead of realizing that everything has a total link. And that total link, again, I'm gonna say that word one more time, is resistance. Everything that we have created in the United States is out of, I'm talking about black folks, is out of, like in modern times, I mean, is out of resistance. You understand? We built the Capitol, we built a lot of shit that wasn't out of resistance, but they didn't appreciate that. You understand what I'm saying? Everything in modern times is out of us resisting what? That plantocracy. You understand? And that plantocracy that's ruled by military industrial complex, that's ruled by certain elements. It's not ruled by white people. That's where we get it wrong. It's ruled by money. It's ruled by white folks that got money. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, the power elite.
Right, the elites. And what it is they pit everybody against each other to where it becomes very confusing. So it's like a lot now in hindsight, we like to judge our people like they should have been smarter or this person wasn't conscious. Everything a black man did in the United States of America was out of consciousness. Everything. Waking up and realizing that he can't get along with the devil. And that's what it's all about. Now, what you're seeing now is how they took it, how they repackaged it, how they dressed it up and made the terms, the buzzwords, gangster rap. We didn't make that. J people made that.
They got a point there.
There's some real gangsters in hip hop. Don't be. I mean that, and there always has been. The thing about hip hop is it's been.
Zen. Turn your.
But they wasn't telling on themselves. They wasn't telling on themselves like they telling on themselves now.
Well, no, but
what you're saying is true, but they wasn't telling on themselves. The J people saw an opportunity to capitalize and brand it a certain way because it put fear, it put emotional distress in the population. You know, they sold it to white kids, not black kids. We ain't had no money.
The only point I was going to make is that there's been gangster money behind hip hop pretty much the entire time, but then the gangsters themselves became the rappers. That was the big transition that happened.
Okay.
It wasn't much gangster money.
Sit tight, guys. Sit tight, guys. Go ahead, brother Tony. What was on your mind?
Yeah, I just wanted to land the plane so we all clear. When you say police, let's call the police by their original name, the overseer.
Yeah.
So anytime somebody's saying fuck the overseer, that's definitely conscious music. Period. From the jump. That's how I truly feel about it.
Okay.
Now moving forward, I like the fact that my brother ended with, he was saying that they called it gangster rap, which they used to criminalize it. And that was a very good point. I just wanted to say I caught, brother.
Sure. And
I digress.
let me
I
say
don't.
this. Let me say this, and then I'm gonna open the floor up. Yeah, you next, Bruce. Uh, I'm gonna say officially. Uh, Tony Mack ripped the Band-Aid off. He didn't make the bullet wound. So this is not about Tony Mack is wrong. Tony Mack just brought the subject to the forefront because he who thinks seems to be, and he who thinks you can come in here. I don't know where you at. You can come on in here. He who thinks seems to be stuck on pointing the finger at us as if someone here is saying that the brothers who kill one another should be exonerated, that the ones who sold the dope should be exonerated because it's not their fault. I don't think anyone here is saying that. I don't think anyone here is saying that it takes a higher mind to even look at what is called gangster rap and extract from it what you extract from it. We are all saying, yes, lower frequency individuals were taken aback by it, were washed under with it, are dead or in jail because of it. Absolutely. No one is saying that. But to come in the second quarter with no reference to or apparent knowledge of the first two leaves you inaccurate, brother. And to say that fuck the police is not conscious music, I leave that challenge again to you, he who thinks, letter by letter, sentence by sentence, line by line, find me a sentence in it. You can Google it like I did. That is not conscious. Now, Bruce, go ahead.
God damn me, I've been talking about so much stuff all of a sudden. I didn't like. Okay, so I'm gonna say as one of the younger ones, yes, that conscious music. So I think what dude was saying was a difference in West Coast and East Coast culture and what they consider conscious, and how we did, or how on the West we did. That's what I thought he was splitting the hairs at. Like, this ain't, because this ain't that. It ain't this at all. And it's like, nah, there's always a warrior class, bro. Like,
it
you
ain't
can have all the book smarts
quality
you want. You can have all the book smarts you want. But I'm telling you right now, when I was a kid, unless Tupac was mad, I didn't give a about what Tupac was saying. I did not. I'm telling you, Tupac was the worst, boring. Everybody was playing it, and I was like, this is boring. And then he got upset, and I was like, see, that's that shit. Yeah. And I didn't know nothing about nothing, but I know this right here. So I say that to say a warrior class is always necessary. You can anything. I put that in the chat in in the stream chat. Anything that's based in reality is conscious. So I can take outside of, like, if I want to sit there and go, I can show you DMX is conscious. It's just what depends on what song you're listening to. They'll make him not a man. If he upset, he gonna be upset. That's what the song is. That's why it's art. It's your own personal art that you're making. So you a lot of rappers used to use it just as therapy. It wasn't just about making money. I do this. I'm saying this because this is how I really feel, and this is what I'm really going through. This ain't no made up nothing. So if I feel like the devil was talking to me, this is really what I felt like when I was going through whatever I was going through. And I felt like God pulled me up out of that. And that's how I feel. And that's what I believe. So that's what I put down.
Bruce, I was going to ask you.
Oh, go ahead.
Where's the line drawn? Is it drawn at violence? Excuse me, misogyny? What makes, let's say...
Well, okay, so my question would be this to you.
What makes it the difference between conscious and gangster?
Is a bitch not a bitch?
I mean, some of my favorite conscious rappers make songs about women. Asking. If we're differentiating between women and bitches...
Yeah.
For differentiating,
what these bitches want, right? Because
right.
like I can do X like this. What these bitches want is different than how it's going down.
Right. Or blow the
You feel
whistle.
me?
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying one person,
Sure.
right? Because the same way how they did Tupac, right? He dichotomy and getting on him because 1 minute you saying we got Brenda's baby and another minute we got yes. I wonder why you call your bitch, and then how do you want it, and toss it up, and you feel me? Like, we got different ways to play this, but it's how I feel at the time. I'm an artist. It's how I feel. It ain't what you feel me?
I think what homie's saying is
because oh, go ahead.
Like, dude ain't Talib Kweli and Mos Def. I think that a lot of people put MCs and rappers in corners.
Slim,
you know what I mean?
Iceberg Slim is classic literature, right?
How about that?
Feel me?
How about that?
Good point.
Iceberg Slim is classic literature.
Good point.
It's award-winning classic literature. It's truth. See, that's what we missing. Right. It's resistance.
Knowledge.
It's truth outside of their truth. That like when we start talking about LA and KRS-Ones and them, I said it's crazy because when you listen to the music that all this violence in the 60s and 70s and the 80s was going, what them niggas was listening to was the most poetic nice shit to a bitch you could say. But them was some violent ass niggas. Like, these was, we gonna meet 100 deep at the park with chains and pit bulls and bats with nails in them niggas. Before the, like, but it's crazy because now all this violent music ain't none of that real, that violence ain't the same level of violence for the niggas. Like, we not committing the same amount of violence. It's not the same. So it's a really weird, it's a really interesting.
Well, that's what we were saying about the packaging. See,
that's what I was about to get to you. I was about to get. That was the next thing I was about to say. Is how they curved the intent of what we were doing.
Exactly.
And then they bent, and then we allowed them, or not we allowed, but they made sure that the perspective of who the enemy was became bent. You can't tell him right now the nigga down the street is his enemy, because when he'll believe the nigga down his street is the enemy more than nigga in the hill, than the white boy in the hill that's making the decisions about everything that happens down the street. He don't know nothing about that cracker in the hill. He know everything about the nigga down the street though. But neither one of y'all are making decisions about what's going on around here.
You know what the Rappaports and the MC searches was for? They was plants to get the information, because if you remember, they was putting stuff on the radio that they didn't even know what was being said. Poor righteous teachers, conscious, they was talking some supreme consciousness, and it was all on the radio. And as soon as they started getting wind of what they was really talking about, that's when it all stopped. We always been slick like that with our words. We wordsmiths. We preach.
Yes. Let me jump in on that. I don't know how many of you understand or have seen the truest pimping of those who tried to pimp us. I submit to you the LL Cool J Gap ad. LL Cool J, this is how displaced these decision makers were from our culture. They asked LL to do an ad for Gap. LL did the Gap ad in a FUBU hat and did a hip-hop 30-second commercial for FUBU.
Sure did.
And those who did not listen with the ears of the ancestors, those who did not listen with melanin, had no fucking idea that this was a big FUBU ad till it was too fucking late.
For us, by us.
For us, by us, on the low. On the low. Nobody knew.
That was hardcore.
That is the power that we all possess. That's the way that True's babies, and Tony Mac's babies, and Spliff's babies, and Zen's babies, and Bruce's babies, and my babies can be 3 years old, and you can throw on a record and put them 2 and 3 year olds in the floor, and if it's funky, watch them.
Mm-hmm.
Watch them.
Uh-huh.
And if you
For
take off
sure.
the if you take off the blindfold, it was raunchier music in the 20s and 30s
Come on,
than
man.
some of the things now. Somebody's great grandma and grandma was talking about sucking D. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, it's
You
some
know,
nasty
What's
songs.
the lady named Lucille Bogan?
Say again,
The lady named Lucille Bogan. She did some
what,
of the nastiest shit.
bro? I'm
She
glad
made
you
Uncle
said the
Luke.
name,
She made Uncle Luke seem like Sesame Street.
bruh. Some of the nastiest. I'm glad you gave me a name. Uh, y'all research Lucille Bogan. I'm a research Lucille Bogan, but
Well, people
before that,
want to act like I'm sorry.
I gotta throw you out. I gotta throw your ass out, True. God damn it. Cause shit, I'm at 3 hours. You motherfuckers. With your dope asses. If I don't stop this shit now, we will be 5 hours in here. So unfortunately, as much as I would love to keep this shit going, I gotta slow it down. And I gotta bring it to a stop. I gotta thank all these dope ass fucking Jedis that showed up. Do you hear all these brothers and sisters in here? Just rolling over, dropping fucking bombs. If you give a shit about your culture, if you give a shit about your people, you gotta like and share this. Cause from front to back, just me on my shit, I was flying. But nigga, the niggas I run with, they dropped it hard. They dropped it hard in here. There's nothing but knowledge in here. We gotta share this. We gotta know this. Sisters, find your peace. Brothers, find your majesty. Stay high in thought. Stay high in deed. Guide your ignorance to your wisdom. Pull out of the gravity of the stupid. It's your Uncle Jeff. I'm out.